knew that the shadows, the ancient enemy as you call them, had returned. We knew they were rebuilding their forces, preparing to strike. We knew that they were seeking allies, and that the Centauri were the first to enlist. When you came back from the area near Zakhadoum and warned us about the enemy's return, we could have spoken out. We could have confirmed your story. We chose to remain silent.
Who is we?
The Grey Council. I was still a part of them at that time. Once the decision was made, I could not disobey it.
So you stayed silent. And with the help of these shadows, the Centauri destroyed my world, enslaved or killed millions of my people.
Chikar, if we had spoken out, if we had gone public with what we knew, most of the other worlds would never have believed us. It would have changed nothing. Your world would still have fallen, with one critical difference. There are billions of Narns still surviving on your world. If we had exposed the shadows, they would have struck openly before we had time to prepare, and none of your people would have survived. Chikar, under the Centauri, there is at least the hope of survival. With the shadows, there is no hope at all. We had to choose between the death of millions and the death of billions, of whole planets.
I'd already discovered much of what you just told me about the Centauri. But that you knew and said nothing. Had I learned this as my world was being bombed by the Centauri, I would have killed you instantly. You understand that, do you not?
Yes, I do.
Some must be sacrificed if all are to be saved. At first I took that as revelation for the future. Now I see that it is as much about how we got here as about where we are going. I think that one sentence is the greatest burden I have ever known. You're right. Nothing would have been changed, except that my people would now be a dead race.
You have come a long way, Jakar. Further than I could have guessed. Sheridan's promise binds me as well as it does him. We will take you into the council, Jakar. And someday, when all this is over, perhaps you will find it in your heart to forgive me.